That thing didn't unmute. We're live from Daytona. We're live from Daytona. We're live from Daytona here for the Exelon Duels for the NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series season number 10. Two drivers were locked in after single car qualifying last night, that being the 69 of David and the 51 of Miguel. And now the rest of these drivers have to make their way into the sport's biggest race through the duels, starting here tonight. Duel number 1. As you see, all the cars are stacked and ready on pit road. Drivers are strapped in, and we're just a few moments from going racing. So, officials, whenever you're ready, go ahead, send them. Pace 2 laps. 2 pace laps. Go, Forza. Forza, go. Speaking of the 69, let's take a full look at our big boys starting lineup for tonight at Daytona. Taking home the PMEX Pole Award for tonight and the Daytona 500 on Sunday, the 69 of David, promoted from the Break Series last season, alongside the 26 of Dragon, back with Drone Strike Racing. Row number 2, the 98 of Car Guy, in his first official NASCAR Auto Parts Cup Series start, alongside the veteran and the 31 of Zach. Row 3 made up by the 42 of Sue, rookie to the league for late night racing. Unable to make the start of the race, but the 50 of Daytona would have lined up to his outside if he were able to beat, the 2 of Thearchy. Row 4, now the 50 of Daytona right there on the inside of the 52 of Kane from Dynaco Racing Motorsports, rookie to the league. Behind them in row number 5. Whoa, my audio just went out, that was weird. I don't know if it did that on stream. The 97 of Lucas alongside the 40 of Wurzen. Row 6, the 41 of Supreme and the 15 of Ariel. Veteran and a rookie. Supreme winner last weekend in the Clash. And rounding out our field tonight, the 91 of Jose, rookie to the league with Manor Motorsports, a new team.
You know, veteran and rookie coming into tonight, and hopefully we're going to see some great racing in between them. But in comes the pace car here.
Pace two.
We're not going green.
It appears there's some mishap. The pace car came in a lap early.
People not listening.
Is surprising.
That's people not listening.
That has never happened before, but
it's happened multiple times.
At least in my experience, how great. But, you know, like I was saying, rookies and veterans here, and, you know, David starting out the field, 9 wins, 6 in D2 and 3 in D1. And, you know, it's definitely going to be great seeing these guys, and directly behind him, directly behind the 69 is the 26 in the Drone Strike Racing Ford of
Dragon.
A Dragon. Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Stumbled over my words there. One-time Daytona 500 winner last season, looking to go back-to-back. Oh, wow. Bless you.
What were you saying?
Allergies really setting in here, and Daytona
Nobody sneezed. Nobody sneezed.
I
We're laughing at you yapping. Go ahead, Ford.
I said, I was going to say, let me remind you, all of those cup wins that David has, he wasn't even full-time in any car.
Yeah, he was not full-time. Those were one-off races when the number 1 of Hobbs was not racing, and he moved up, and he won 3 times in...
Double file now coming through turns 3 and 4. This time coming to the green flag for the first of our 2 dual races tonight from Daytona. David and Drag in the front row, as we've said. Behind them, George Strike teammate in the 31 alongside rookie to the league, 98 of Car Guy. Car Guy's teammate, the 2 of Thearchy, back in the car after a while, and the 50 of Daytona. So, after nearly a month of anticipation, just over a month actually, cars are finally back on track. We're double file, getting ready to see the green flag for the first time tonight at Daytona. Duel number 1 is underway.
Great jump by David, but still side by side, and they're already 3
stack up on the
him.
top.
Yeah.
Look at Dragon.
And already 3 wide on multiple occasions throughout this pack. There's Worsen in the middle.
3 wide in a few places.
Already.
50 of Daytona, big drop to the top to the bottom.
Staying tight, 98. May start to fall back here. Contact with the 40. Oh no!
Oh, teammates got together there at the front.
Yeah, all the way up in the front. Here comes Dragon, is going to take the lead. David gets knocked way back down, all the way into the back of the pack, and here comes Dragon.
Worsen and Ariel to the grass.
Oh no! Worsen and Ariel, and around goes someone almost. I didn't pinpoint who that was.
Dragon going to come back across the front stretch to lead lap 1. Kane in line behind him in the 52. The 41 of Supreme all the way from the back, all the way in the top 3 now.
Oh, look.
The 97 of Logan as well, making some ground early.
Supreme started P11, he won the Clash, and now he's seeing if he can win this little race right here.
We already know Supreme's going to be as aggressive as ever. He is the Kyle Busch of the NAPA.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Oh, and just as you say that down onto the apron, there goes Daytona off the bumper of Supreme, and that 3 wide. He's trying to get back up on the track.
Trying to find a hole in the bottom. There he is in front of his teammate, the 40 of Worsen.
Oh, wow.
Lucky there. Ooh.
Mostly side by side now. No one's daring enough to run the high line except for the 97, and he just kind of got pushed out there. Who's going to be able to make that pass? But here comes Dragon down onto the bottom, and they're going to be fighting up in the front for totally.
Pretty early here.
The thing is, you're not going to want to be too aggressive off the start here.
Yeah.
No, most definitely. With 3 laps in, we're only a 10th of the way through this race. Ooh, there goes Supreme and also Dragon down to the inside and around the outside.
Dragon trying to protect. Gonna have to be forced onto the apron. Gonna have to check up and lose all the track position he just had from the lead. Now back to the tail end of the pack. Now the rookie, like you said, the 52 of Kane, rookie leading the field here at Daytona in the duels.
Hey, and 52 for Dynaco Racing Motorsports. Let's see what magic he can pull off today at Daytona.
Wait.
I was thinking of Daytona.
Oh my God.
Whoa! And there is the 91 of Jose. Started last, making his way through the field, but now he's going to be shuffled back directly where he started.
Unable to find a hole, rather. Going to be forced to drop all the way to the back. Logan there, throwing a block on the 15 of Ariel, able to hold on inside the top 5 for the time being. Supreme also had a moment, able to find his way back into 3rd. Oh, contact between the two. Just I was talking about him. Good save for Supreme.
About him. What a save. Oh, even more contact there. That's a 98 of Car Guy.
3 wide.
Worse than the 40. 3 wide behind him.
Gonna back out and get to the bottom quickly. Nobody daring to try the high side yet. 4 laps in. Didn't expect to see it though.
You basically said it. I mean, you can't be too aggressive, but these guys, I mean, especially you saw Supreme, he got shuffled into the back of the pack, and now he is running 3rd. But this is bumper to bumper racing. You don't normally see this.
This is rare in NAPA to see train racing, but here it is.
Yeah. We're going to have some of our officials yelling at our drivers to get 2 wide again. And Supreme has been pushed up to the top, and this is exactly what we were saying. You don't want to try and break that draft. He's trying to get back down.
Oh, the 31 and 50! Stack up.
They're already 3 wide. They were 4 wide there for a second when they were trying to rejoin, and just as I say, we got to go 2 wide. There we are.
Yep.
That's what they needed, though. That's what the pack needed to try and at least try 2 lanes.
Ooh.
Supreme and Logan on the high side. Kane going to stick to the bottom.
Supreme.
Zach's going to get back down in front of the 69 of David.
How about the 15 of Ariel now making his way to the front of the field with his help from another rookie behind him. 2 more rookies
Oh,
behind
no,
him.
Spin it around!
Around goes David in the 69 Dynaco Racing Motorsports egg and bread car.
Gonna save it and
And
keep his
shuffled
green.
all the way to the back
And look at the front of the
that's
pack,
gonna
guys.
keep
They
us
are
green.
tight.
Oh,
2
yeah,
wide.
2 wide.
3 wide.
wide.
98 into the wall with the
Contact.
97.
98.
Oh, they're going to get stuck. We'll see
Around
what the officials
jackknife
call
to the
here.
side of the wall. There's the 98.
Gotta
And
keep it
he
green.
came together. They're keeping it green.
Oh.
Close call for words in there.
40-31.
Very close. Yeah, I don't think we're giving Ariel enough credit. And he deserves. Started P9 in this duel, now
Yeah.
leading the pack. Incredible moves by him in the 15 car for Race Technology Motorsports.
And out of everybody who's been caught up in any heavy contact or, forcing, the 15 has not really been involved in much. So
Oh, he
he's done
hasn't?
really good to work through everything. Not too much, no. He's
Definitely
avoided a lot of the contact.
It's not what you want to see, but sometimes that's what Daytona becomes, and it's a wreck avoidance simulator.
Oh, yeah.
And Ariel has avoided all of them with 100 points as he comes around turn 4 again, and this is going to be the 6th time.
Really squirrely off the nose of the 40 there off of turn 4. Able to hold on to it and keep clear, keep the lead us back to the start-finish line.
Ooh.
And now a big block thrown coming out of the
And I was
tri-oval.
just gonna say, we gotta watch out for these contact points. There's certain points on the corners that it is hard to tell if you are under on top of somebody. I mean,
Hey,
you just gotta
Yeah,
be
I
really good at pushing. Dang it,
No,
I wasn't gonna
you
laugh.
You saw that as, off of turn 4, just as they came together, and also off of the tri-oval. That's a very, very weird point from the perspective
Very
of
sketchy.
these race cars. You just
Yes.
can't really see anything, especially that's when you really just kind of have to rely on your instincts, and Ariel clearly was not clear down at the bottom, but Boston's going to be trying absolutely everything to get into the lead of this race. It is only lap 7, though. We've got at least a quarter more of the race to go on. I mean, come on, boys.
yeah, and also, I want you to keep an eye on these cars as they come off of turn 4. These cars do not like to stay planted into the racetrack coming off of that corner. It's going to be a lot of handling issues coming off of turn 4 to keep an eye on through the rest of these duels tonight here and the Break Series and Cup Series events throughout the
Around
weekend. The
goes
50 of Daytona.
That
Sideways
is the
coming off of turn, or
50.
into turn 1.
Yeah.
Coming into turn 1, Jarrero Motorsport driver of the 50 in the
Look at
AutoZone
Zach.
car. I believe
Zach got a little
he
bit of a run.
Yeah, I believe he just went around.
Yeah, it looked like he just spun around.
I believe he either spun around by himself trying to get out of the way of someone else, or off the bumper of Thearchy, or David is probably the only answer to kind of what happened. But Ariel's still leading the pack. The 41 of Supreme got shuffled out of that draft line and now dropping back. He's going to try and find a way back in. But 3rd time round, Ariel is coming to the line.
Oh, no!
Again, right
Came
there.
down a
Same
little late
spot.
there.
Same spot we just saw a few laps
Exactly
ago. The
same
40 and
spot.
15 again.
This is what
same
we were
place.
saying.
And now Worsen's underneath him
40,
going for the
ooh.
lead.
Here comes Worse, and down the inside, there goes the 40 to the lead of the race.
Ariel's got help on the top, though.
Only
The
a
26 of Dragon a
way
few
in.
paces back. We'll see if anybody else tries to jump out there on the high side with him. Not looking promising right now. 15's
Yeah,
going
seeing
backwards
the
against
trend.
that line
Oh,
on the
my.
bottom.
Ooh.
Look at the
52 got
52.
shoved out. Yeah.
They were 3 wide.
I'm not sure if he wanted to get shoved out like that, but now
I
he's
don't know
up
if he
there, and
did,
now
but-
he's got the 15 on his bumper.
We gotta slide up. We gotta get the high line. Y'all are sucking
Yeah,
to
man.
the bottom lane.
Yeah. 52 got shuffled
side
out. The
drafting.
15 got shuffled out.
Yep. Oh,
Just
man. Oh,
Ooh.
40 car got
That was
swirly off
close.
the
That
forward.
was extremely close between the 31 and the 40 as we come around
52
the
and
line.
15 into the wall.
That was very close, and now only a third of the way into
Ooh.
this race.
Oh, big block from
no.
Worsen on Zach.
Oh, that was just wrong
Here
place,
comes
wrong
the 41
time.
of Supreme in the 2nd place.
Hey, top
Yeah,
line.
Supreme had a
91
Supreme had a
and
very
2.
aggressive push on the 31 there.
91 and the 2
Tribulations
running the
that
high
this man
side
has
here.
gone through with the first
Let's
10
see.
laps. That
2
41
Toyotas.
car, he's been
Very
involved
good
in
looking
so
vehicles.
much.
50's going up there with them.
2 Toyotas there on the high side, and then the Dodge from Jarrero. That's the 91 of Jose from Manor, and the 2 of Thearchy
Yeah.
out of the Chase Sam Racing Camp.
Through
2
the
brand new
wall.
teams to the league. Going backwards,
Oh!
though. Not enough
41
people
and
up there.
40.
Wow.
Teammate contact.
Now you're
It's going to
Supreme
put
on the high
Supreme
side.
on the top of the 2nd lane there. But now they're going to be 3 wide.
We are 1/3 of the way into this race, but with the way that they are racing each other, you would not know, would you? I mean, here comes Worsen to the lead, followed by Zach in the 31 car. That 31 car... Oh, we haven't been talking about him a lot, but the 31 for DSR, he's been extremely quick.
He's been up front, I think, all 11 laps or all 10 laps so far.
Yeah, I mean, I believe he has kept a top 3 position for the entirety of this race.
Yeah.
And even if he hasn't led any laps yet or has led a lower number of laps to, you know, the 15 and the 41 and people like that, he's been putting on a show today.
No doubt about that.
Here's a look at the roster for Chase Sam Racing.
Cars, yeah.
Chase Sam Racing got 2 of their cars in this duel. The third, Ballin, did not attempt to qualify last night. We'll see if he shows up to the second duel, but for now it's just these 2. The 2 of Thearchy and the 98 of Car Guy representing the CSR Toyotas here in the duels. And they've had their moments at the front of the field. We just saw the 2 try and work the high side a few laps ago, and the 98 unfortunately disconnected from the pack after some contact a few laps ago. Plenty of time to get back in it, though.
This is one thing about the high side, you know, we're asking why people aren't using the high side. You know, that is kind of in a reason within itself. If no one's using the high side, you're not going to be able to get that draft, and you aren't going to be able to keep up with the rest of the pack. Even if the high side is quicker, if you don't have that draft, then you are basically completely out.
For sure. And as we get close to the halfway point of duel number 1, just a reminder, only 7 of the 12 cars in this field are going to make the Daytona 500. So there's going to be almost half of the field missing. So it's going to get real aggressive here in the end. You're going to have a time up. You're pushing. Choose who's good to push. Choose who's good to push you. And try to make your way to the front.
There's a 31 to the outside. He's trying to make that work. He kind of got the tip that the outside could work. But he's been shuffled to the outside. I don't know if that was intentional or not for the 31. But
it
now,
looks like it is.
on multiple occasions, it looks like it was intentional. And here's Jose also to push the 31.
Yep, DSR teammates are going to be pitting this time by the looks of it. 26 on the bottom, Zach on the top. He's going to have to try to find his way down.
Contact between the 15 of Ariel
And also
and
down low.
and they are 3 wide on the grass trying to get their way back up onto the track.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
got
lot of contact there between Daytona and the 2 of Bella as well.
Got a car on pit road already.
Yeah, but we got 3 more by the looks of it coming this time.
97 of Logan.
Oh,
first
multiple
to come.
people.
41. Oh, yeah.
This is a
5
risk,
cars
especially.
Ford's in late night racing, the first to pull to pit road from the lead pack. Ariel, Dragon, Zach, and Supreme and Worsen, late night racing teammates, as well as the Drone Strike duo and the lone Waste Technology car in this duel, all to pit road.
Oh my goodness me! Around! And on his roof goes the 52 of Kane!
Oh, no!
Incredible crash! Off the bumper of the 50 of Daytona, and the 52
Caution is
will
out.
go onto his roof. The caution is out, and I was just watching this little pack in front, and then I see the 52 flipping over. My goodness me!
Well, that works out perfect.
It's a good break for the cars that just
DSR
fit, yeah.
guys. Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
Now coming around for the race back. I believe this is the 50 and the 2 racing for this lead at the checker or at the caution flag. Pit road is now closed. They won't be able to pit, so they're gonna have to come around and see the yellow flag by the flag stand. Kwame returning for another season in the flag stand. Thearchy gonna take the race back. Oh, I don't know if that 50's gonna. Oh, that 50 might run out of gas.
Oh no.
Oh, the 2's gonna run out of gas as well. Jeez, Jose might run out of gas too. Oh God.
Oh wow,
my gosh.
everyone.
Are they really that low?
Yes,
Oh,
look
man.
at him. Everybody's
40.
pushing it. Everybody's pushing it.
God.
No,
Look at the
50 is
2.
at 8 fuel. Oh no,
Just
he
flip
might
around.
not make it
Thearchy's
back.
out. Thearchy's
Might not
out.
make it back. And Thearchy,
Just flip around.
after
Go backwards. Who cares?
Oh no, after winning that race back, the number 2
Oh, no.
stopped on the bottom of the track, and that is not
Wow.
something. That is not something you want to see
No, Jose's
as
gonna
a
run
fan
out.
of the 2.
We got
50
2
also
cars out of
out.
fuel, and
Daytona also out.
the 91's gonna be
Ow.
out. He's at 18 halfway down the back right now. Yep.
Wow, Bella.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know they were cutting it that close.
She has been so consistent.
Kane also might run out.
Lives.
I mean, we're gonna make up the field just by the guys who pit last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so unfortunate.
Wow. Red
And
flag.
the red
Red flag
flag
has been
is
displayed.
out for these cars stopped in track.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my
Jose's
goodness.
gonna need a push from somebody.
And for anyone
gosh.
watching who is a fan of the number 2 of Bella or number 50 of Daytona, you know, I am sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is
absolutely
not-
Jose's getting
gutted.
pushed.
Gutted.
That is
feeling.
not the way you want to see your driver's race end right there.
Nope.
That is definitely
Jose is out.
Gonna run out of fuel. See if he can get a push
Jose
back.
as
I don't
well.
think so.
Nope.
I don't think they're gonna be
Jose
able
is
to.
I don't think
Wow.
anybody's gonna push him.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't think he's got a teammate left in this race.
Yeah,
does he?
there's no Mainer cars.
No,
in
there's
either
no.
duel
He's
other than
only
himself.
main car.
Nope, nobody's pushing him. He's done.
The,
How many cars we have? How many ran out? 4?
4, yeah.
I believe
Oh, gosh.
3 or 4. Yeah, this is so unfortunate. I don't think we've ever had that many DNFs to fuel strategy, right?
I mean, we only have one person missing now of who's left in the field. I believe, right? I think we're down to 8 cars.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we should be.
Wow.
Kane also out of fuel.
Holy.
Oh no. That is so unfortunate.
A lot of the rookies bit by the strategy. Wow. Either
Yeah,
rookies or
they're
young
gonna-
drivers.
And yeah, the
That's gonna
majority of the
be
D1 field this year, of active people are likely going to be rookies. There'll be a lot of new names, a lot of new numbers. Racing this
Basically everyone funneling into the pits now. That is so unfortunate for one of the only female drivers in this league.
Yeah.
Has just been knocked out
Ah.
of all chances of entering the Daytona 500.
I never expected the
Me
duel,
either,
at least
no.
Duel 1 to go this way.
No,
Oh
no,
my
me
gosh.
too, definitely not.
Wow. I mean, we saw the typical dual strategy of certain teams fitting this lap, but oh my gosh, everybody cut it within a lap of fuel.
I don't think they would have made it around under green either way. I think
No,
they put themselves
they
in a
wouldn't have.
box just not pitting with everyone else.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
They might have made it. They might have made it on the lap for the race back and then had to pit that time. But
Yeah, but
I mean,
that's still
that's just
kind
cutting it too close with a race with
Yeah.
this much to lose. I mean,
Yeah.
you're missing out on a spot in the Daytona 500 trying to strategize your way to the win. Like at that point, just make it to the finish. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, your number
Yeah.
one goal is just to make it to the finish at this point. I mean, there's going to be some drivers that maybe they don't wreck out, but there will be at least a couple drivers each duel that will not finish. So
I see a lot of you guys in the chats who are fans of Theaki. Very unfortunate to see half our viewing audience immediately disconnect.
And I guarantee you that just caught the attention of every driver in Duel 2 that's sitting here in the garage area in their bus watching
I
this
would be
race.
speechless. I
That
would be
just-
absolutely speechless.
That's
I'm
a
already coming
wake
up
up
with a
call
game
that these
plan.
guys still have to pit, maybe even twice
game
before this
plan.
race is over.
Yep.
Might
Yeah,
need to
I
see
would
them
say
hit
they
the
are
road
gonna
one more
have it pit
time.
again, maybe. We'll see.
There was also big problems on pit road for Logan in the 97 car.
I'll be honest.
yeah.
I'm a tad bit worried about these guys.
Me too.
Who pitted under the caution because they're going to be within a
And
lap
this
of fuel.
just saved
if it
Logan
goes
as
green.
well. He was well disconnected from the pack. The 98 of Car Guy as well, in the same
Yeah,
boat,
good
disconnected from the
decision.
pack by a long bit. And this caution plays into their favor well. So
Yeah.
good break for those
decisions from these
those
guys.
two young drivers.
Fortunate to see so many favorites be out in the blink of an eye.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is probably your money stop. This will most likely under green.
Most
Probably be your final stop. It's gonna be close, but I think they should all really make it.
Nobody wants to pit under green, and you definitely do not want to do it by yourself.
Nope,
Have
not
to
at
pit.
all. I mean, I would say you want a minimum of 2 other drivers.
Yeah.
I mean, because I've come out on plate tracks and I'll be pushing the crap out of somebody, one car, and we'll be pushing for 20 laps, and it's just not enough. You need 3 or 4 cars in a line to pick up enough speed to catch anybody.
Yeah, or
You
just
know,
just
we
to not
see
get
fuel
swallowed up by the
strategy
leaders.
wins.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You see fuel strategy wins on plate tracks like this, David and stuff like that. But, sometimes there's just nothing really you can do, and that was...
Oh, yeah.
It's such an unfortunate way to go.
Prize King didn't have a comment on that.
Me too.
On what?
The fuel strategy with David.
I don't care, dude.
Hey, NASCAR the same thing happened with Talladega and Daytona. They're going like 170.
I was upset about that last season, but now I don't care.
There is only one person to the high side, and that's the 40 of Worsen. What?
Wow. I mean,
I like that. I like it. All the way to the front of the
Yeah.
field. And if you don't got no help, there's no way they're all gonna have a great
honestly,
restart. There will be a hole on the bottom.
I'm not gonna lie. Run the high lane in the tri-oval. See, because you should still be able to get a boost off that tri-oval and get out in front.
Yeah, exactly. There's high line
That
now.
could be a really good move.
Smaller pack, we might see a few more people be willing to try the high side there because you're not going to go as far back. So we'll see here. Going green with 13 laps to go. It'll be lap 18 of 30, 13 to go when we see the green flag once again.
I mean, I'll be honest. I think if you're leading the top lane, as long as you do it correctly, I think you have all the advantage in the world on a restart.
If he can get to that high side through turns 1 and 2 and get that run off before the bottom line gets hooked up together and they start pushing past you, I think you've got a genuine shot to go swing by him for the lead. But nonetheless, here we come to the Ohio Edison restart zone to get this duel back underway after a flip. Brought us under caution. Multiple cars running out of fuel. We're back green with 13 laps to go in duel number 1.
He's not going to take advantage of it, but he's still going to get a run.
Yeah, got a good run. Now he's clear. Look at that. Just as we were saying. Just as we were saying.
Ow.
I did not think that was going to work.
Great decision making. Great call.
I mean, we've seen this happen before, but normally this is a reserve for intermediate tracks. You know, those kind of tracks that have that incredible high line. You know, like you could do this at Miami and no one would bat an eye. But at Daytona, you know, somewhere that is so crucial to have that draft, just going completely solo, it's basically unheard of, but it's worked out for the 40 of Worsen, and that's definitely going to be some cheering for the strategists in the garage for the number 40 for late night racing. Oh, he come, yeah. Whoa! That was very close indeed. I believe that was Zach coming together with Ariel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supreme on the bottom here, following his teammate, Worsen in the 40. Supreme's had very good moves in his lifetime. In Supreme's career, he's done a mix of very good and very rough at plate tracks, but I'll be honest, I think the only thing that really hurts him at plate tracks is luck and over-aggressiveness, but
yeah, you got to be really lucky.
It's working out in his favor tonight so far.
Yeah, you got to be pretty lucky to win at these plate tracks. Obviously, it requires skill, but at the same time, you know, it's definitely you're not gonna win just off of like say fuel strategy. You're not gonna win the Daytona 500 just off of that.
Yeah, these races, I don't necessarily like when people say these super easy tracks. Sure, they may be easy at some points, but in other aspects, especially when it comes down to a single lap, you know, fighting for the win, these tracks are very hard to win at when it comes to that, because you could be in 6th place, you could go for the win. I mean, it's really anybody's race. You have 5 people plus fighting for a win at almost every track or every lap of the race, so it's going to be really difficult.
Ooh, big contact there between the 97 and the 41 as we come around the back stretch, and it's going to be 10 to go. That was very close. Between the one-time Daytona champion and the Hall of Famer.
Dragon got shuffled off the bottom a few laps ago now. Stuck on the high side, but he's making it work.
Let's see.
He's making the high side work, him in that 98.
Even if you have a little bit of help at the top.
Trying to side draft. 98 went for it. Now he's going to go top of 3.
I think they both got a run.
They are 3 wide.
It goes pretty far down, and 26 also got some side draft off the bottom line, so didn't just stall out. But now the 40, looks like the 40 chose to go to the high side from the lead.
Yeah, and didn't
look like he got pushed up there. Yeah, we'll see. Right on the door of the inside.
Let's. Oh no!
Not what you need to try and run the high side.
Dragon did not want to push.
Off the bumper, go right around 26 goes the 40. Now the 41, you're really wondering if he's going to be able to go back-to-back in eligible races. Supreme won the Clash at Stafford just a week ago, started P11, and now looking to see if he can get another one in on this season. He's
Hey, take a
retired,
look-
by the way. He's retired.
He is retired. Take a look at Ariel's. He's finding his way back up front here. He's done very good at controlling that bottom lane for the laps that he did lead up front. 9 to
Now.
go. Oh, no, contact.
Few cars down below
That
the
was very
line.
swirly.
Looked like Zach, Werson, and Dragon, maybe a few others.
Zach got
tires.
hit
I had
by
to flip
that
my camera.
way the most.
Line's going to stack back up together here on the bottom once again down the back.
Oh,
What's
Ariel
happened with-
shuffled off the bottom.
Ooh,
And Werson gonna go with him.
almost blocked there. Oh, no.
Ooh, into the outside wall, and they're 3 wide. Ariel is going to have to recover, but he's going to be put into the back of the pack. Now, I was just wondering, because I was wondering, no, there's 7 cars make it into the Daytona 500 from the
Yes.
duels, and David is currently in last. You know, David,
Oh, my. Yeah.
I don't know what
He's
happened
locked
to
in.
David, but I don't believe he pit. I believe there was a mishap on the restart, which just kind of pushed him back, and he wasn't able to recover from that.
Yeah, the servant
You know-
drive-through penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, stuff like that, especially in this scenario, your only thought as a driver is, okay, there's 8 people in the field, 7 people make it in, just don't
Yep.
be last.
Yes, do not be last.
Honestly,
Not
this
be
really
lost.
saves everybody else in the field because David's already locked in. It doesn't matter where he finishes this duel. He's gonna lead us to green on Sunday. So now everybody in this field just has to not end up behind David, which is gonna be tough. You're gonna have to like a wreck or need a caution. But I mean,
Definitely, yeah.
this is best case scenario for all these drivers still in the field here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, when asking around, we got our favorites to win duel. David was definitely the favorite. I mean, he qualified first in the duels qualifying, and then followed by that, Dragon, Car Guy, and Zach Dragon. He's been quick all night. Zach, he's also been quick all night. Car Guy, he's been really on and off, you know. He's currently running P7, the last of the, well, in a normal scenario, the last
Look
of the
at
eligible.
Zach ripping
Oh,
the
look
top
at
all the way
this!
to
Look
the
at
front.
Zach!
All the
Whoa.
way to the front from the high side.
Almost gonna. Oh, he's gonna clear him with a push.
He's got
just
help
talking
though.
about
Yeah,
it,
he's
yeah.
got
There he
help for the
goes.
40.
He's clear.
Wow! He went from, what
He's
was
gonna
it?
pull
He went
down.
from
Oh,
third to
my.
first in the span of a corner.
Wow.
3 wide behind him.
We're 3 wide. Look at the 40.
And that just
He's gonna almost
proved
get even with Zach.
to everybody in the
Oh,
field that
3
the high
wide
line works
still.
well if you know how to run it. That just proved it to everybody. I expect
Oh,
to see
yeah.
a few more cars try and do the same thing Zach just did and get their way to the front of this field here with 7 to go, coming to 6.
Oh, it's a rookie sandwich in the
Oh,
back
no,
row.
no, no,
Supreme
no.
Almost
contact.
takes out the veteran.
Oh,
Big
no.
contact between
Stupid
Supreme.
veteran.
You sound like
Oh, my
Darryl
goodness.
Waltrip. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, no.
Oh, Logan!
Oh, no.
Into the
Oh.
door of the 26. Gonna keep it straight.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Jeff Gordon's upside down.
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon's upside down.
Look at the 40 by himself up
Yeah,
there,
yeah, here
still
comes the
holding his
40.
own.
Oh, this is the most fun I've ever had in a
Wonder if his
broadcast.
teammate will try and get up there with him. Supreme and the 41 on the bottom. We'll see.
Supreme.
He's been
Nothing
on that
towards
yellow line all
Supreme.
night.
It's not even
Supreme
that.
started
Nothing to
second to
Supreme,
last, by
but
the way.
Supreme is not a huge teammate racer.
No, he's not.
One
He likes
season
to
of
take
racing
out
with him, and you can
teammates.
already tell that.
Yes.
That's all you needed.
I've
That's
raced
all-
with him
that's
for
all he needed.
seasons. I've watched him. I miss racing with him. I'm not gonna lie though. But yeah, I have watched him. He does do very good at times, but there's also other times he could do something and he doesn't. You know, it's a style. I respect.
5
it.
to go.
It's a very
in
unique
the
style.
First Daytona duel. For the most part, if David doesn't catch up to everyone within the span of 5 laps, everyone in this duel is going to make it into the Daytona 500. We're just going to look at who's going to win it here. Because
Yeah, this is duel.
Yeah.
One, Daytona at duel.
Daytona.
Oh my.
Oh, good.
40 is still. Worsen is still trying to hold that top.
Still
He's doing
ripping the high
relatively
line.
well by himself.
Yeah, I know,
He's
yeah.
doing pretty good. He's gonna fall back a little here though. Let's see. Is he gonna try to go all the way to the back, or is he gonna keep trying to fight on the top? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the third car in line on the bottom is gonna be at a very good position for
Yeah, and
this
then the front
race
two
coming
take
to
each
the
other
end.
out.
Yeah. I feel like third and fourth in most play tracks are typically in your best spot because they're almost something or almost yeah, almost always something happens to the front two or front three. So
Yeah.
and with Supreme up front, I don't know.
You never know.
There could be some
know about
heavy
Supreme.
blocking. There could be some bumper luck.
And we saw how he won the duel last weekend. So
Oh, yeah.
Supreme is not afraid of
God,
contact.
yeah.
Oh, speak of the devil.
There it is. It gets shoved below the line right there, trying to get
15.
underneath.
Wow.
Door banging each other right there. Supreme tried to get back up. Ariel was not
Ariel's
giving him the
aggressive.
room.
Oh, man.
And he just bullied his way back in front of enter the 98. That's taking
98's
advantage
not
of the
happy.
rookie right there.
Wow.
Come on, Supreme.
Yeah, veteran versus rookie. As we're gonna come
You
to
got the
3 to go
Durag
this
in the
time.
on the helmet.
You know, it's gonna be. It's definitely
Oh,
gonna be
Supreme
really
jumping all
good.
over the
Oh,
place
Come up a
now.
little bit. He's hungry.
Here
for
comes
this.
3 to go at the Daytona duel.
He got a taste out of win. Now he wants more.
Right?
3 to go.
Oh, he's gonna push to 15.
More like Battle
Pushing
Beast.
Below Zach.
Here comes the 15, trying to see if he can get a win at the duels for Blaze Technology Motorsports. Only BTM car in
Let's see.
this field. Here comes. Oh wow, Zach is
Look
dropping
at
back
Zach
like
on the
crazy.
top. Yeah, he had a run, but now he's got no help compared to the bottom. He's going to go backwards. Surprised Dragon didn't even think about going up there with him. Going to stay loyal on the bottom. And mind you, these positions will line up the inside line for the start of the Daytona 500. Duel 2 will line up on the outside, but we've already got our front row set. As I said, David and Miguel going to bring us to green on the front row. This is for the starting lineup on the bottom line.
Here we go. 2
Here
to
comes
go
the
this
2 to
time
go,
by.
yeah.
And duel number 1, Ariel's probably the best car controlling the front lane. Let's see, but he's got the most aggressive driver in history behind him.
And Ford, I can already.
Jeez,
Oh,
contact
wow.
between Car Guy and Dragon.
Ford, you're going to be racing in Duel 2. I can already hear the Bear Motorsports guys yelling for you to get down there.
Oh yeah, they're all down there.
Yeah, but Ariel.
We're in a group text right now. Blabbing
Yeah,
about
and-
strategy. After seeing Duel 1,
Don't
King
leak
was
that.
right there.
Don't leak that. Don't leak that.
Hey, King was. You and King both said about the fuel strategy after watching those guys run out of fuel. It's a little
Ariel.
worrisome.
Looks like Ariel on the 15, Blaze Technology Motorsports driver, is going to be the one to lead us to the white flag. Here comes
Indeed.
Ariel, but
We'll
like
see,
you
but
said, most aggressive driver in history right behind
and the
him.
97 is also aggressively pushing
Yeah,
Supreme as well. White
Lightning
flag.
McQueen. White flag is in the air. We're going to come home for the final time at the first.
Oh no!
Oh,
Supreme got
big
shuffled
block.
out, but he's gonna bully his way back up.
Oh,
no.
now he got into the
Oh,
15.
Pretty
Ah,
wide.
sucks for the 97. But here comes the 90 out of the bottom.
See if
Logan
he's got some
holding
help.
his own
got
on
some
the
help
top.
behind
Wide,
him.
white flag.
Oh, dang it!
Supreme's still right behind him. You just wonder how aggressive he's
my.
going to have to be.
He's got to wait on a run to make it or to time it right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's going to need a really good run. Yeah.
98 laying
he's
back.
gonna
Here he
wanna
comes
drop
with the
outside.
run.
Yep, here we go.
Can he get any help?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here's
All the way
Dragon
out of the
in
eighth.
third
Doesn't
here.
look like the 98's going to get any help.
Only BTM driver in this
Here
duel.
we
Is
go.
he going to be able to take it home?
Single file most of the way through the field. Here we go.
Final time
And it
off
What's
the
looks like-
Supreme
floor.
gonna do?
That's already
Back to the
hit
bottom.
15, back to the bottom. But
Oh.
it looks like it's
Ariel's.
going to be Ariel. For the first time in his
Wow.
NAPRA career, the 15 of Blaze Technology Motorsports will take it home. He crosses the line first at the first duel at Daytona. Blaze Technology Motorsports has brought their one
my.
driver home in first.
What a finish.
A
Photo finish
photo
right there for
finish.
second, which would
A
be
photo finish.
third to
we
start
are,
the
wait,
no,
we are
fifth to
tied
start the
on
race.
2 occasions.
Yeah, dude,
Are you seeing this on the ticker? We are tied on 2 occasions.
that ticker's
First
wrong.
and second.
Nah, Supreme.
And everybody that
Dragon
made it
got
to the
second.
line, everybody that made it to the line is into the Daytona 500.
Yup.
So celebration for the 15 crew, but everybody else in the field as well has just solidified their starting spot in the Daytona 500. So congrats to all these drivers that made it to the line. Unfortunate for all the drivers that ran out of fuel or couldn't make it to the race or couldn't make it to the end, but 15 of Ariel. First NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series win comes tonight in the first Exelon duel for the Season 10 Daytona
That is-
500.
Everyone finishing the race will be in the Daytona 500. Even David started on pole, got shuffled to the back after a drive-through penalty. He's still making it. He's fine.
I mean, that's That's a lucky scenario for David.
Yeah, wow, that is a photo finish. Incredible, incredible. And, you know,
Yeah.
this guy just got signed, literally what? a couple weeks back for Blaze Technology Motorsports, and, you know, he made his way all the way up from P9 starting on the grid. And, yeah, incredible run, incredible race for the 15 car of Ariel.
Yep. And already, I gotta get down to the garage. So.
Yeah, you get down there.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all
They're
later.
already yelling at you.
What a finish.
That was an incredible finish,
Now let's see if we can grab some post-race interviews. Let's head on to the race stage.
Yeah, I was watching pit road too.
L teammate cost me the duel.
All right, that was great. Let's see if we can get a winner's interview with Ariel post-race, post-duel.
Oh, David had the fastest lap too.
Here on the front stretch of Daytona here with the winner of the first Exelon duel tonight, Ariel. First NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series win comes tonight at Daytona. Great car, great performance, and able to capitalize with a win in the duel. Going to be rolling off third overall in the field Sunday. So how does it feel, and what does this prove that this 15 car has under the hood for the rest of the weekend?
Yeah, you know, it's been a really stressful race, definitely. There's been a lot of late blocks from me, from my competitors, but I think that today I proved that I belong here and I can definitely compete for a lot of wins this season, and that's the expectation for me that I set on myself. So hopefully I can get it done, and yeah, this is a good start.
Definitely a great start to the season.
Incredible start.
Yeah, as I said, going to be rolling off P3 in the Daytona 500 Sunday, and hopefully you can somewhat replicate a race like you had tonight. Thanks, Ariel.
All right, appreciate it. See you.
Incredible performance from Ariel. Just overall, 15 car. Did great today.
All right, let's go grab our, I believe, I don't remember if Dragon or Supreme finished second.
It was Dragon, I believe.
All right, yeah.
Dragon got second.
Interview second place finisher Dragon here on pit road post the duel. Dragon coming back to Daytona after winning here last time we were here in the season 9 Daytona 500, coming home second in your duel. Great result, but I'm sure just one short of what you wanted. Tell me if you could have done anything differently there to maybe end up in on the front stretch for this duel.
I could have been a bit more aggressive, but you know, it's Daytona. There's no real what's the word? Like there's no real consistent results. But you know, like even despite the chaos and every like unpredictable result, like I still managed to finish top 2. So staying close to that lead is always important because one day we're always gonna get there, get that win. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, definitely a strong result from the 26 car, looking to go back-to-back in Daytona 500s on Sunday. Thanks. We'll see you then, Dragon.
Thank you. See you then.
All right, and now we'll go to the... Oh, whoops. He was already on stage. We'll go to the second part of that photo finish at the line for second there. Supreme in the number 41 for Late Night Racing. Supreme ran a very strong race inside the top 3, top 5 all night, and luckily hit pit road before that caution, and the caution which wiped out half the field due to fuel strategy. So tell me what you were thinking inside the car when you saw the caution come out, and then you just passed all those cars under yellow that had ran out of fuel, and then eventually got edged out by Dragon at the line for second.
Man, I was here like, yeah. They all ran out. I was like, yeah, you love to see a caution, but not gonna lie, it's really Daytona here is as always either messy or it's just inside line racing like the entire time. So it's like, yeah, hard to pass. No one wanted to make a move. Tried to go on the outside in that final quarter. No one went with me. So it's like, yeah, it's what you expect. Starting, I think like 7th on the inside line. We got the best lane, I guess, as compensation for the race, but feeling solid. I think I can get my first 500 win, but yeah,
Not happening, dog.
All right, well, very strong performance in the duels tonight for Supreme. Promising effort to take with you to Daytona on Sunday. So hopefully you can get it done there. All right, next we will interview. Who else was in this race? Oh, Werzen. Werzen's already up here. We'll talk to 40 of Werzen. Supreme's teammate here, just one pit box down. Werzen, first NAPA start at Daytona, and you end up finishing fourth, I believe, in the duel. So strong run for you as well as your teammate. Saw you two get together a few times there, start working through the field. But tell me what you take away from this race and anything that you need to work on or that you look forward to on Sunday.
Yeah.
What? Are you speaking?
Can anyone else hear him?
I can't. If he's talking,
I can't hear him. Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, hello.
There we go.
Hello. All right. All right. Take two. Take two. All right. So good race. It was nice having Henry as my crew chief again, giving me intel. Caution came out as a really funny time because I was tempted to go one more lap. I'm glad I didn't. And then just kept pitting as pit road was open. And then no one chose the outside on that restart. I don't know why. I saw the message to choose, and then I saw everybody go inside. I'm like, oh, I'll be funny. And I just went outside, and it worked. Both lanes definitely have potential. The high lane is definitely better, and I did figure that out later on in the race. The only issue is no one went with me, and it was just a bottom feeder race the entire time. But it was fun to lead solid third of the laps, I think it was. Yeah, come away fourth, I think it was. Fine by me. We made it into the 500. That's what matters. Supreme made it in too. Sucks for all the guys who ran out of fuel, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, good run for you at Daytona for sure. And like you said, made it into the 500 as a rookie. So congrats on that. And hopefully you can get the big prize Sunday. We'll see you then.
Yeah, see you then.
All right, now we'll talk to 69 of David, who took the pole on last night, Thursday night. And David came into this race not really needing to do much. Already proved the speed that your car had in qualifying. But I'm sure that an 8th place finish disconnected from the pack is not what you wanted either. So tell me what you got from the car while you were in the pack. And yeah, tell me what you're looking forward to on Sunday.
Well, it wasn't the best start there. Let the 26 past me, and then we got contact on the back straightaway. Relegated me to the back, but I figured I might as well learn how to do some pack racing while I was there. And then coming to that first set of pit stops, decided to stretch it an extra lap. But then my teammate, of all things, hits some sort of track clip into turn one, and that just causes his car to turn upside down. And then I decided to say F it and just pit even under the yellow, which pretty much regulated our finish to the back. But it doesn't matter to me. I think really I was just looking forward to some track time. I mean, I was going to get the position guaranteed. So I think we definitely got some good intel for Sunday's race. Not the result we wanted, but we'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. Didn't need to go out and be too flashy, but left a lot to be desired for Sunday, I will say personally. So can't wait to see you lead us to the green Sunday and see how the night goes from there. Thanks, David.
Yeah, see you then.
All right, and we'll try one more interview. We'll try Car Guy. I'm not sure if he's
Even
though. I can't remember.
He doesn't use his VC.
He doesn't use
Okay.
VC, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, that'll do it for our coverage of the first Exelon duel. We'll be right back in just a few moments for the second of our two duels tonight to set the starting lineup for the Daytona 500 on Sunday. Who won the thing? I forgot already. Ariel got it done in his first Cup start at Daytona. Dragon coming in second behind him, and Supreme bringing up third. So inside line is set. Now we just have to finish up the outside line. So we'll be back after a short intermission. Stay right here. And we welcome you back to the Daytona International Speedway for duel number 2 for the Daytona 500 and season number 10 of the NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series. Got a pretty solid field of, I believe, 10 drivers here of the 12 that were at qualifying that got placed into this duel last night, but just about ready to get rolling once again. Same distance as the previous duel, 30 laps, no stages.
Off we go. Apparently, not Forza.
Yeah, now we're rolling under caution here. Let's take a look at our big boy starting lineup for the second duel. Taking home the PMX pole, not here tonight after locking up the outside pole for Sunday's race. The 51 of Miguel, rookie to the league, alongside the 47 of Forza, who will lead us to green tonight. Behind them in row 2, the 10 of Lucas, promoted from the Break Series up to the Cup Series after a strong Break Series season, alongside the 27 of Lucas. Row 3, the 14 of Koff, alongside the 39 of Queeg, 2 rookies to the league. Found their homes with pretty successful teams. We'll see how they perform here at Daytona. Row number 4, the 48 of Frost, rookie to the league, alongside Championship 4 driver last season, the 1 of Hobbs, looking to back up his strong season last season. Row 5, the 24 Ford, going to find himself alongside his familiar friend, the 99 development car, driven by Flicker tonight. That sunset is crazy looking. And rounding out our dual field here tonight, Jarrero teammates, the 23 of Ace, who is not present tonight, and the 28 of Balls, rookie to the Cup Series.
Another stacked field. You know, we saw a lot of fighting going on between Forza and Lucas at the clash. These two guys, some of the most talented drivers on the grid. And also, you know, Flicker's here, and Ford is also here. Some crazy talent in these in just this one duel, you know. It's definitely
fun to watch.
It's definitely gonna be a really fun watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
2.5 mile super speedway, 31 degrees of banking in the corners, 18 degrees in the tri-oval. And these drivers just watched the first duel take place. I'm sure they took notes, and I'm sure they watched and learned from their I guess colleagues on track as they were watching from the trailer park. But now it's up to these guys to fight for their starting position in the Daytona 500 on Sunday. So gonna get the 1 to green this time by the flag stand. Forza will be the first to the choose cone on the back straightaway, and we'll be rolling here.
Yeah, you know, we had a lot of crazy fighting here. Even just early into the race, we had a lot of fighting going on between the drivers in Duel 1. The 15 of Ariel came off with his first ever NAPRA win just moments ago in Duel 1. One thing that I did find notice is the top speed set with these Cup cars is 196 miles an hour in qualifying for the duel set by Car Guy, who participated in Duel 1 moments ago. No one has broken that yet. No one has gone over 194, I believe. And so, seeing if someone can break another record tonight.
Let's take a look at the only full team here in this duel, and that would be Bear Motorsports, the longest standing team in the NAPRA. They've got, well, actually, no, they're not full. Never mind. Well, they've got 3 drivers, which is the most of any team in this duel. That being the 24 of Ford, team owner, 48 of Frost, taking over that 48 car, which Flicker took to 2 straight championships before getting defeated last season, still coming up second, and the 99 development car being driven by Flicker tonight.
And don't sleep on BTM as well. Coming off Constructors and Drivers Championships, they are starting 1-2. Their drivers Forza and Radical.
And they just got to win. Just got to win in the first duel as well. It had to be a big confidence boost for these 2 drivers making up the front row tonight. Watch their teammate Ariel take the win in the first duel. So yeah, they've got a chance to sweep the duels here. That'd be awesome to take into the Daytona 500 tonight. But got 30 laps ahead of us. A lot of time, a lot of things can happen here at Daytona. So we'll try and cover it all, keep you all here. But pace car pulling off now. Forza and Radical, your front row, going to bring us into the Ohio Edison restart zone for the first time in duel number 2. Green flag is waving on the flag stand. We're green flag racing back at Daytona. Duel number 2 is underway.
And already 3 wide in the back, and that's between 14, and they've shuffled out now, but the 14, the 48, and the 39. But now, already still hard racing. Forza takes the lead directly off the bat, and the BTM boys keep charge up at the front. But here comes Lucas down the inside. A little bit of contact between Koff and Lucas. Oh, and now contact between the 39 of Queeg and Lucas as
Teammates down below the apron going to be forced to relinquish positions back to the back of the pack, but now able to rejoin. Still got BTM controlling both lanes at the front of the field, and then Bear Motorsports in line behind both of them respectively.
Yeah. These two, now we're actually seeing some racing going on with the highlights.
Oh, contact between 4 and 24 goes around.
And he somehow saves it coming off a turn 4. Our own Ford, who just joined us in the commentary booth just for last duel, went down there, and now 3 seconds behind the pack and most likely going to be dropping more.
What a save by Ford, but what a mistake off of turn 4 early. Take another look at it here, pushing his teammate Frost, brand new teammate to the league, and looked like just a little bit of miscommunication coming off of turn 4 there. 24 got a little bit of line to the inside. 48 tried to come down, keep him behind him. They made contact, and 24 goes around, able to keep it off, or keep it on the ground, and keep it headed the right direction fairly quickly. But
there's a lot of contact there.
Looks like he's going to be out of draft range.
Yeah, definitely out of draft range. There's a lot of contact there between the 99 of Flicker and also the 47 of Forza, and there's even more contact in the back there, and Forza sent into the outside wall.
Joshua now leading this pack. Flicker all the way up to second. Got 2 Chevrolets behind him. That'd be the 14 of Koff from Late Night Racing and his teammate in the 48 Frost.
Yeah. Flicker, he started mostly in the back, mid to back pack, and now he's running P2, one of our Hall of Famers that also retired last year, but back to make some part-time starts with Bear Motorsports, and now he is running in P2. Hoping to see how he's going to be able to play out the rest of this race, as we're only a 10th of the way in.
Big block from the 10 going into turn 3 right there on the 99. Tried to make a move to the bottom. This is literally the polar opposite of what we just saw in duel number 1. They're ripping the high side now. Everybody took notes.
On the high side.
Took notes, conversed with some teammates between the layover time between duels, and now everybody's running the high side.
Yeah. And when you mean everybody, you mean literally everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got even some people like sticking to the wall here. Joshua will keep his lead as we come into lap 4. And it's another polar opposite. These guys were fighting so incredibly hard in Duel 1, and now they're just kind of dormant.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same thing we were talking about at the beginning of Duel 1, though. I mean, you can't go and throw it all the way at the beginning of the race. And we're seeing some good battling here. So now here comes Flicker to the outside of the 10, shuffled him off the top side. And 14 going to go with the 10, actually. Going to leave out his associate for the time being, then jump right back behind the 99 off of turn 4.
14. There's a lot of contact in the back there. Radical is pushed down to the bottom, and it will be the veteran Flicker who will be leading us to the line this time.
Flicker yet to win the Daytona 500 in his 2 championship career, and I know he would love to get it done right now. Just that final accolade on his resume. We talked about it a number of months ago during the NAPA Disclosed saga, and he said he wants that Daytona 500. He wants that on his resume before he retires. Nothing left to prove, but he just wants that one trophy, and he's got to ride with Bear Motorsports, and that thing is looking fast here early tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, he has completely filled out his NAPCS resume. But, you know, it's just that one elusive title, the Daytona 500. It's such an honor to win one of these. There's only been 9 so far. 9 champions of the Great American Race in the NAPCS, but hoping to see a new one crowned this Sunday, and this is just the first step to getting there, and Flicker is looking very, very good indeed to be the one to take it home, at least tonight.
Got 2 Chevys in line behind him, and then 3 more Fords. 2 from Blaze Tech, 1 from Drone Strike Racing. That being the 27 of Lucas, currently looking to the inside of the 10 right now down the back stretch, going to fall back in line. Very, very small field here at the front. We've had a lot of cars get disconnected. I think that's what's leading to so much of this high lane racing. There's nobody to go with you on a run. Everybody's just trying to stay in line, stay with their teammates, and if you're going to pull out, you're going to need to be absolutely 1,000% sure that somebody, whether in front or behind you, is going to come out with you, give you that draft, or give you a bump from behind, or else you're just going to get hung out to dry and fall to the back like we just saw the 14 of Koff do right there through 3 and 4.
Yeah. Both Forza and Radical, the BTM boys, did get shuffled back a little bit as they both got pushed down onto the bottom side, and that was just like you were saying, you know, you don't want to get pushed down, but sometimes it does just happen. But these two have got some genuine pace. Radical moving up to the Cup Series after a very strong season in D2. Almost won the championship, just slipped out of his hands after a very late controversy.
And I've joked about this multiple times, but now Forza, we saw how dominant he was last season, and now he's got teammates. So I think Blaze Technology Motorsports is going to be even more dangerous than they have been in seasons past, because now it's not just Forza, it's Forza, Radical, Ariel. All 3 of those drivers are incredibly talented, incredibly strong everywhere we go. And we just saw the 15 win a duel just a few minutes ago, and now the 10 and the 47 running here in the top 5, or right around the top 5, is now the 10 and 14 get jackknifed together into the wall, trying to get off of each other, and finally are able to, but now they're going to lose touch with the lead pack, and they're even going to lose a spot to the 24.
As 7 cars get in, and these two have dropped back very far. No, especially in previous seasons, when you think Blaze Technology Motorsports, you instantaneously think of Forza, because Forza, you know, Forza is the main guy. D1, if Forza wasn't there, I don't believe Blaze Technology Motorsports would be as good as it is, especially in D1. But Forza is here, and now he's got a lot to back himself up. Radical, Ariel in D1, and, you know, Hickory Bands in D2. And not to mention all the other new signings that they made over the off-season. So definitely looking to be very strong, looking to go back-to-back as Constructors champions. As you can tell, very calm race going on right now. Many people are mostly separated from the field, but upcoming in most likely 4 or 5 laps, it's going to be pit stops. So we're going to see what their strategy is going to be going on like here, because we saw last duel, I believe it was 4 or 5 people ran out of fuel and were not able to complete the race, and we don't want to see that happen, especially now in the second duel. You'd think they've learned from the mistakes of their formers, but we will see how they deal with the fuel problem as we come to lap 10 around Daytona International Speedway.
Flicker still leading the way. No fall off after the retirement announcement. He has still got as much fire as he retired within him. And he's leading the way here at Daytona, led the most laps as well. Started pretty far back. Bayer Motorsports did not look very good in qualifying last night. And obviously, those cars are trimmed for the pack, as you see 2 of them leading the way here. Now the 24 Ford also, just as I was starting to talk about his teammates, he's making his way back towards this lead pack. Going to make it 5 cars once again.
Wow. That was Forza and the 48. Both coming together, Forza and Frosty, veteran and rookie. Coming together directly into the grass as they came into turn 3. We're going to come to lap 11. But now, I was just talking about now, Forza's got help in D1, he's got his teammates. Sometimes, you know, you doubt that he ever needs his teammates, because, you know, he's been making this incredible solo run. And definitely going to see if he can win this race. You know, he is a 2-time Daytona 500 champion in Season 8 and Season 6. Looking to make it 3 along with his 4 Drivers' Championships.
Forza getting the push from the 48.
It's a
48
rare
gonna pull
combo.
out there. Sure.
Rare combo helping each other.
How about the 24? Stayed in the gas this whole time after spinning on lap 1. Now he's back in this battle for the top 5. Right before the pit stop. Green flag pit stop coming up, I'm sure. Because I doubt we'll see a yellow.
Yeah, I doubt someone will hit a clip and flip.
Right, it can't happen twice, right?
Right.
Could've.
It couldn't. There's no way.
Very, very interesting race we're seeing here. Just everybody ripping the top. It was very promising when we still had the full pack, but now as people have gotten strung out and cars have just taken themselves out of this lead back, it's just everybody's migrated to the high side of the racetrack. Very similar to what we saw at Scorcher during last season, the regular season finale. Very high line dominant race we saw there at the Scorcher Arena. And really unlike anything we've ever seen at Daytona here, as we've got Bear Motorsports looking to hit pit road this time. Here they come. Flicker from the lead, Frost from 3rd, and Ford from 5th, all dropping to the bank, dropping off the banking into pit road. Going to be joined by the 14 of Koff as well.
In the world, it appears we have
Oh, there's Taylor.
Yeah, that is Taylor. Both Bear Motorsports boys hitting the pit lane. You know, this is something.
Oh, a little part through his box, but he looks all right. We'll see if the officials will call that on him.
This is something, at least in my line of work, that it is so rare for me to see. Is just the fact that two teammates pitting at the exact same time. You know, normally
they did call it.
Yeah, they did call it.
That was a very well executed pit stop by the Chevrolets, in my opinion. Aside from 14, now they just got to get back together quickly.
And normally for me, that would mean a double stack, but you know, NASCAR do things a little differently around here.
Here come the Fords to pit road. Forza, Joshua, and Lucas now. One lap after the Chevrolets.
And all Fords. Yes, it was all Chevys, now it's all Fords. And, yeah, looking to see how they're going to be able to continue the rest of this race.
39 and 28 also on the pit road, and the 28 out of his pit box. That's going to be a
very
drive-through
far
penalty
out
for
of his
him.
pit box.
Speeding on entry and out of his pit box.
Oh, wow. Double whammy. Here comes Forza. Gonna stay ahead of the pack, and this is the risk that you take when pitting at super speedways. It's that the risk that you may not come out with another pack, and you might just be stuck losing time.
Looks like they're going to come
Forza,
right back out with the Chevrolets. And Forza
yeah, they're
going
to be right here.
Forza going to jump ahead.
And, yeah, we do have reports the 4 of Taylor has joined the race, I believe. I don't really know what's going on.
He doesn't have a scheme.
Doesn't have a scheme. Do we allow that? Or
No.
I'll blow him up. Anyways, just as we were talking about schemes, Forza, best scheme of the year right there. Totally not self-promotion.
So I sense a little bit of bias right there.
No, it's just a great scheme.
See how long it takes these Chevys to catch Forza? I say less than a lap from here. I think they'll get him. I think they'll get him by the tri-oval if they can stay.
Yeah, he's got no
up
draft.
well.
These Chevys, they're going to be working together. But, you know, there's the 10 of Radical to maybe break things up. The 10 of Radical got so lucky on his pit entry because he got really close to hitting that limit, and he didn't. And now he's come out basically in the perfect position. Just use the draft against the Chevy that's trying to catch his teammate. So, looking as we are halfway through the race, about to be a little bit more. Ooh, was contact between the 27 of Lucas and the wall. Lucas has been having a mild race. Started at P4, now running P6 behind the Chevys. Another Ford car. League dominated by Fords and Chevys, really.
Well, they didn't get him by the tri-oval, so I was wrong on that one. They'll definitely get him by this lap, though. Yeah, here they come. Oh, they got a whole head of steam. Let's see if Flicker will see where it'll go.
Still not breaking that record speed, though. 194 was the max down the back stretch. I want to see someone break that.
The record's 194?
Record's 196.
Jeez. They'll be touching that in the full pack on Sunday, I'm sure.
Most definitely, yeah.
That's like 200. Because the tickers or the spectating's a little off. It's off by like 3 miles an hour. They're going, like when it says they're going 192, they're going 195.
Well,
Ooh, 28's been parked. Didn't serve his drive-through penalty.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Can't do that.
Here comes Flicker to the back of the 47. Looks like he's going to stay in line for now. Forza, they're going to leave the outside open. Forza left the outside open. And contact. Forza trying to get back up.
Even more big contact. Is the Chevys, they're going to have to help each other to get past the 4-time champion.
Ford's trying to stay with him.
Oh, no!
Contact.
That's a teammate.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Calamity.
Oh, the caution's going to come out.
The Motorsports drivers, and the caution is out. Absolute calamity. These two guys, these two have been racing with each other for, I can't even tell you how long, but just took each other out, caused the caution. First caution of the night. Oh, wow. Absolute calamity for Bear Motorsports, and they were just catching Forza, too.
Yeah, I think Forza is what triggered this whole mess. They were doing fine.
Himself into the inside wall.
They were doing fine by themselves, but then that 47 tried to cover 2 lanes at once, it looked like, and Flicker didn't know where to go. 24 had a run, tried to get back behind him and just couldn't, and got turned around.
On the race back, I don't even have to look. I know that it's going to be Forza who will take the race back and will be the first one behind the pace car. That's correct. Frosty, good race from him as well, taking over the 48 number from the retiring veteran, just like real life. But, you know, looking to see if he doesn't recreate Alex Bowman's career, because that would be very unfortunate. Craziness just happened with the Bear Motorsports drivers, and I am glad that I cannot see their chats.
First yellow of the night. Interesting time for a yellow. And interesting to bring the whole field back together. I wonder if we'll get that racing like we saw on the initial start, or will we see more highline racing? I think we're going to get back to that double file stuff.
I think there's probably going to be more highline. Yeah.
I think more people will be willing to try the bottom if there's more help. But we'll see.
Oh yeah, if there's more help, but the thing is, not a lot of people want to try the bottom. That's the problem.
Well, it's that balance, though. Because with people, the bottom's the best. With no help, top's the best. But we'll have to see what the drivers decide after they hit pit road. After this stop, they should be able to make it. Yeah, if they stop right here, they'll be able to make it all the way to the end. So I expect to see everybody come to pit road. Yeah.
8 people in this duel, just like the exact same, and it is going to look like, as of now, Flicker is the only one who could possibly be knocked out.
Yeah, somebody could miss
that's most likely going to change.
Or somebody could miss this 500 here.
Yeah,
because
one person.
Had 8 people last duel, but one of those included the pole sitter for the 500, so everybody who finished ahead of him made it in, but now...
Oh yeah, literally everyone's coming in.
Second place starter for the 500, Miguel, is not here tonight, so everybody in this duel has the opportunity to get knocked out. Yeah.
is happening?
Full
What?
role playing in the chat.
What? Why? I just saw that chat.
Park the 24.
$47. Gonna be leading us to the pace car, not for the first time in his career. Sorry, I'm just admiring the best scheme in the world.
The glaze will never stop.
It will never. It's under caution, I can do what I want. What was that?
Doesn't make it any better. What was what?
I had like either a door or like a chair or something in the background of your microphone.
Probably my chair. It's old. And I'm leaned back in it right now, so I keep having to sit up to look at my phone. Because it's on my desk.
Hey, looking at your phone.
Talking to my phone.
Wow. Shows how undedicated to the NAPCS he is. Nah, I'm joking.
Don't ever try and call me not dedicated to this damn league ever again.
Well, this league will burn without you, so.
Yeah, you know. Oh boy. For those of you that are still watching, thank you for sticking around. Make sure you send the stream to your friends because it is about to get wild. Looks like we're going green with what, 9 to go. So this is going to be a insane finish. So
6 people watching, thank you.
Send it to your friends. Get your friends in here because it's going to be wild.
Sure you have
check
someone
out rowracing.com as well. You can find the NAPRA on there. One of the leagues enlisted on rowracing.com. Great
Self-promo,
website.
it's crazy.
It's not my self-promo. I have to promo it in every description for the channel to get it put on rowracing.com. So might as well.
Best league in the world right here.
Might as well give them a voice shout out. Hey, yeah.
Up?
NAPRA is the big leagues according to multiple sources.
Is the big leagues, according to nobody.
No man, everybody says we the big league.
I saw Super made a gif of that.
We got notable developers like Koff and Ariel in the league, bro. Like, come on.
So what you're saying is this league will burn without you because you got Koff and Ariel.
We had Karinga like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was like a century ago.
Yeah, pre-revival, but hey, who's counting? Here's the choose.
Anyways, back to professional. Here we go.
Queeg, the first car on the bottom, got the 99 of Flicker behind him, as well as the 27 of Lucas on the high side. Forza leading us back to the green flag from the control car spy. Got the 10 of Radical behind him, the 24 of Ford, 48 of Frost. I'm sorry, 14 of Koff and the 48 of Frost behind him.
Lucas as well. He's been mostly on throughout tonight, looking to see what he can pull off in the final 9 laps of this race.
All right. Here we go. I'm off of turn 4. Pace car going to be headed for pit road this time, leaving the field in the hands of the 47 of Forza. Coming back to the Ohio Edison restart zone, we're going to see 9 laps to go in duel number 2, setting the outside line for the Daytona 500. Through the restart zone, Forza's on it. We're back green. 9 laps to go.
Incredible jump. Great jump by the 10 of Radical, and they're already 3 wide. Forza undoubtedly takes the lead, and now 3 wide behind him. A little bit of contact.
Flicker tried to get in line. Not quite able to. Still trying to get up on the high side. No room for him to do so. Almost 3 wide there. The 27 of Lucas trying to work that bottom line with the 24 of Ford behind him. Frost
Flicker!
Ford. Flicker
and
Koff in the wall.
Koff jackknifed.
And caution's going to come out.
That's a caution. second caution of the night.
Oh,
And
Quegan,
Flicker kind of
radical contact.
coming to the line for the race back, and it will most likely be Forza. I don't even have to look.
Coming down to the line. Forza gonna lead us to the checkered flag. Take the race back. Queeg second.
Gonna be mostly the same lineup that we had during the last race.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much the same. Yeah, well, Daytona cautions can be very long. Oh, please don't mind us if we start yapping about random things.
You know, the stream has not been going for super long, considering that we're getting 2 mini races in.
Yeah, I mean, this
Just
stream
short
has
of an hour and 45.
what? Yeah, an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, 2 mini races. So, given, obviously not counting the cautions, but around 30 minutes per race. Say 40 minutes per race, probably with the cautions and everything that goes on. But you know, not an awfully bad night for the NAPRA, and obviously we will be staying in Florida for the Ohio Edison 300 tomorrow on Saturday, and then obviously the illustrious Daytona 500 coming on Sunday. All the cars finishing in the top 7 tonight will be making it into that race, and all the cars that finished last duel will also be making it. Yeah. Big leagues called for Ariel, and he won the duel just around an hour ago. The duel won. And we're gonna see who the big leagues are calling for now, as pit road is open, and Lucas is gonna be the only one to come down, I believe. No, he's followed by Koff and
Flicker
Flicker.
also coming. I'm sure the crews want to look at those cars after that contact down the back stretch. Just make sure everything's alright aero-wise before they send him back out there for this. Probably a final restart.
It's likely gonna be final restart. I highly doubt this would be like highly doubt we're gonna get like 4 restarts. Yeah, the 500 had a little poll go up just before the 500 weekend. You know, we just asked the NAPRA community how they thought Daytona would go, and you know, people talked about lag, which in this race at least we have not seen a lot of. And you know, some people said a wreckfest, some people said mediocre, but honestly I do have a lot of hope, especially with the amount of clean racing and the amount of like genuine great racing that we've seen, you know, just tonight at the duels. I think this could be a very enjoyable 500 for the drivers and for the viewers.
Yeah, it's very promising what we're seeing here tonight. I've been taking notes like always whenever we have the duels here at Daytona, and I mean, I don't have a lot to work on. The only thing that comes to mind is maybe decrease high line just the slightest margin, just the tiniest like sliver. Just the sliver, just because I don't like what I'm seeing with this high line.
80 miles an hour.
Just because I don't like what I'm seeing with the high line here in this duel, but duel 1 made it work at the end there. They figured it out. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to work on. Everything looks good. Yeah. And I'm sure if these guys will try the bottom, the high line will even out. I think it'll be really good.
I think the racing is going to be great. I mean, can we just sit back and watch as fans? We haven't paid. We're very lucky.
You know, be open one more time.
Some people clearly in that form not having as much faith in the integrity of the Great American Race for the NAPRA. Someone said that it would be just like a recap of World War II, which I don't believe will be true, but we'll see. just like you said, really nothing much to talk about here. Most likely going to go green with 5 to go, I believe.
Yeah, should see the choose this time. Then see the green. with
BTM
5.
boys might be leading us off again.
Yeah, just like the initial start.
Yeah. 2, 4, plays tech.
Yep. Going to the choose cone, the active choose
Radical
cone
lead,
this
yep.
time. Forza and Radical will be the first to the cone.
Most
See if
likely, we're
they-
going to see a lot of people going to the high side.
We'll see if they try and control the lanes like they did on that initial start, because they had it working for a little bit. Forza was in charge at the
Oh.
bottom. Joshua on top, in charge at the top, but they both go to the high side, so never mind.
Well, that idea got shut down pretty quickly.
Yeah, Flicker the first to go to the bottom all the way from the back of the pack, followed
actually
up
have a
by
lot of people
Lucas,
going to the
Ford, and Frost. So even all the way throughout the field, 4 on top, 4 on bottom. Let's see how this restart plays out here. Got 2 veterans on the front row, 2 past champions on the front row as well.
Yeah. Forza, 4-timer, and Flicker with 2.
Forza, the reigning Cup Series champ, looking to come into Daytona and get his 3rd Daytona 500 on the career. Flicker looking for his first, as well as everybody else in the field,
Yeah.
except for maybe Ford. I don't think. Yeah, I think Ford has a 500. Who cares?
Yeah.
Pace car
75
headed for pit
wins
road.
between these front 4 and 6 championships. Going to be leading us off the line.
Pace car heads off. Forza once again your control car through the Ohio Edison restart zone.
Green flag racing once again at Daytona. Already 3 wide. Goodness.
Look at the 14
Already
off all the way up
crazy.
there.
Yeah, here comes Forza around the outside. This is gonna really put to the test how well this outside line is. There was a lot of contact.
Flicker
Into
trying to clear
Forza.
up. Wow.
Goodness.
That's
And
close.
Forza might have helped there for the 47, pushing him down to the inside. 99 seeing if he can win the duels. But that is just the first step to winning the Great American Race in the NAPRA. Around goes the 47.
Oh, Forza sideways through the infield grass. Gonna get it
saves
straightened
it, now
out.
around
Queeg
goes
now
Queeg.
sideways. Gonna save it as well. Did you
Big
call him
contact
Queeg?
between basically everyone. What?
Did you call him the other thing? I heard it.
I don't believe so.
Okay, whatever.
I don't like conjoin 2 words. That sounded like it, but anyways, Flicker, your 2-time Cup Series champion in the 99 car, Transformers M&M car, which
Back in
I
control of
like.
the field here.
But right behind him is the 10 of Radical, making his first ever Division 1 Cup Series start for Blaze Technology Motorsports.
His first
3
full-time
wins
Cup
and the most poles in 25-26 season. Full-time start, I'm pretty sure.
He's made a number of players starts last year.
Yeah. A couple of part-time starts, but full-time, I believe this is his first. Ooh, contact between the 27 of Lucas and the 10 of Radical.
Oh, more
Ooh.
contact.
More
That's
contact,
Frost.
someone was almost around.
Looks like the 48 of Frost. He's slow on the front stretch, trying to get back up to speed. Now he is. There's a 3-car
Tie for
breakaway
fourth
at the front.
between Forza and Queeg. As they came across the line, it's going to be 3 to go, and it's looking promising for the retiree of Flicker. Started this race in P8. Looking to see if he can bring it home. And you know, that's something we've definitely seen throughout these duels. You know, Ariel started also from the back. Ariel started the race that he won in P9. And Flicker started in P8, but down to the inside goes the 10 of Radical. And the BTM driver will take it, but now he's got 2 lanes to fend off. And Lucas is on the inside, along with the 99.
Oh, wow.
Very close indeed. As we're going to come to 2 to go. Radical will lead us to the flag, but this is a 3-way battle for the lead.
Queeg and Forza hooked up nose to tail behind this group of 3 here in 4th, trying to make their way back up before it's too late. We'll see if they can get up there. We saw how long it took just those 3 Chevrolets to catch Forza when he was all by himself after that green flag stop. So we'll see if this pack of 5 can catch this pack of 3 in enough time to make a move and put their name in the hat for this dual win.
And now that's also bringing up the question, who's going to be the one to get knocked out? Last place.
That's
Only
that
last
too.
will get knocked out, yeah. Because 7 people make it in. We were lucky to see last race because of all the DNFs. Every single person who finished the race was able to make it into the 500. But one person here will not, and we need to see who that will be. We're going to come all the way. An incredible race by him, but it is the white flag in the air, sponsored by Come and Go, as the 10 will lead us there, but the 99 still directly on that BTM back bumper. We're gonna see if that Chevy can make any move on the 10. They still have just under 2 miles to make that happen.
What will Lucas
All the
do?
way
He's
down
got
to the backstretch.
really got
Big
no help.
run
Is
by the 99.
Tried to block the 27 still, trying to get a run. Here he comes with the push to the inside of the 10. Can he side draft? Can he get the move? Side by side into turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Here comes the 27, looking to the inside. Contact with his teammate. Here comes Lucas on the bottom now.
Lucas down to the inside.
Lucas with no help on the bottom. Flicker through the middle. Oh, contact 48 or 99 to 27. Coming down to the line.
Who's gonna make
Oh,
it?
where did Forza come from? Flicker at the line.
Looks like it's gonna be Flicker who wins the second Exelon duel, and oh my goodness me.
What a finish. Wow, what a finish.
Oh no, and it looks like our veteran Ford has been the one to be knocked out the 24 car.
No! No, there's no way. No
Ford
way.
is the one to be knocked out. Wow. Shattered hopes and dreams for the 24 of Ford Boy 07. That could not have ended any worse. Oh,
Have another
my
look at the
goodness.
finish right here. The run to the line, 4 wide through the grass.
They were
Flicker
4 wide.
in the 99 number 99 Bear Motorsports Chevrolet gonna take the checkered flag first. Wow,
Wow.
what a finish!
What a finish, but now I'm sad because Ford is out.
What a
Wow.
finish! It
What
was
that is, I've never
Flicker,
seen a finish
then-
like that. 4
then
wide.
Flicker, then Joshua, then Forza, and Lucas is what the ticker said at the line, waiting for an official confirmation.
Well, wow.
But man,
Oh my goodness me. Forza actually flipped off the line. Forza saying that he was forced down and he should be given the win. But
he didn't even get to the line first. Why would he do that?
yeah, I don't know. You know, so much can happen at Daytona. We're already seeing that right now. Even if the race itself was a little bit more on the quiet side, that finish was incredible, wasn't it?
That was insane. 4 wide coming off in turn 4, coming through the tri-oval. Everybody just bunched up, and I'm going to be honest, I blacked out right there at the end because that was insane.
Wow.
Just
that
a
is
preview of what we
wow.
can see for Daytona on Sunday. I mean, man, what a finish.
And now I can already see the tweets coming in that Ford is washed. You can't help but feel sorry for the guy.
Let's see if we can get an interview with our winner.
I mean,
He kind of. I can't really say anything.
The
I'd
car,
advise.
in my defense, the cars are pretty jerky.
Where
all
y'all
right, let's
arguing?
get another.
I can't lie.
Where y'all arguing?
Especially with server lag, they can
What
drive
are we
themselves.
arguing?
Look at this.
Forza said that Flicker
does
pushed
it really
him down.
matter?
It really doesn't matter. He didn't get to the line first.
I don't think it
If
matters.
anything, he got an
Yeah.
advantage from it.
He didn't get
Yeah.
to the line first anyway, and he literally got
Oh my god, that
he literally
flip.
went
Yeah,
forward.
but-
Yeah.
I don't think it's really anything.
Yeah.
Still, though.
So-
Even as number 1 Forza fanboy, I think that was. Just keep it.
Anyway, Flicker here on the front stretch here at Daytona after winning the duel. Retired last season, came up second in the championship last season, but you come into Daytona and immediately start. You start off the weekend really well with a win in the duel. So Tell me how strong this car was in the pack, and tell me how it feels to be here or a winner here in the second duel.
You know, it feels great. I didn't have high expectations going to this race considering my luck at super speedways, but I was able to get it done. Not much luck here when it comes to Daytona, but you know, I'm just really happy that this car was pretty quick all race, led a lot of laps, was able to stay in front for most of it. On into two cautions at the end, so that's unfortunate. But we were able to climb back up to the front, pass all those Fords in the front with no help from any Chevys. Was able to get it done versus all of them. So you know, it feels great, and just gonna have a lot of momentum going into the 500 on Sunday, and just looking forward to it.
Yeah, great run for you. Very strong car, very promising result for Sunday, and yeah, congrats on the win. Hopefully, you can replicate and get your first 500 on Sunday. Thanks, Victor.
Yep, thank you.
All right, next we'll talk to our. Let's talk to our fourth place finisher. Oh wait, Radical finished third. Sorry. We'll talk to Radical. Our third place finisher. If I can get out of freaking. There we go. We'll go talk to Radical, our third place finisher across the line. Radical, a very strong race for you. First full-time Cup start with BTM and a good-looking car to boot. So, yeah, come home third. You'll be starting P8 in the Daytona 500. So, yeah, tell me how it feels to qualify for your first 500, and tell me what you felt in the car throughout this duel.
Yeah, it's nice to get into the 500. It's been a very smooth start to the 500 speed weeks. We were in the perfect position to win that duel right there. I honestly, you know, there's a bunch of Fords behind me. Really thought they were gonna go with me, but I guess not. They went for it themselves, which it's just a duel, which doesn't really matter too much. But still, I thought we were still gonna have a good um, chance of getting them at the line, but the runs from behind were just too big to hold off. Side drafting, so some stuff to go look back on that happened on that final lap. Maybe try and learn a few things, but honestly, it was a very good duel. Got worked with Forza pretty well, and yeah, I got nothing else.
Yeah, well, a very promising run for you as well to take with confidence into Sunday. So, yeah, congrats on the starting position once again, and we'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, I hope that race is a good time.
All right, now we'll talk to our fourth place finisher, Lucas. Had a up and down night, but eventually made a major way back into the top five with a little help from the late yellows. But 27 car was fast once again. Qualified very well last night and ran pretty well tonight. So, Lucas, tell me how the race went for you, and tell me how it feels to be racing in your first Cup Series 500 here in the NAPRA.
It feels pretty nice actually. You know, last year I wasn't able to do it. Well, I just couldn't make the race. I don't know who that is. Probably a bum. Um, anywho, it was pretty good. I mean, we were just fuel saving the whole time. That's how it is with these next gens. But other than that, I mean, pretty good race. Solid that we got in and wasn't trying to do anything crazy other than that final lap. That final lap, I was still with them, so I wanted to try anything, but kind of got forced under because of it. But at the end of the day, stuff happens. We're having fun. That's the good part. Not like last season where I got like frustrated a lot of times. But yeah, overall, car feels real good. So far, good start to the season. Other than the clash, I didn't get second. I got fourth. But yeah, feel pretty good about it. Hopefully, we could get a Daytona 500 with this Logitech car as Werson or whatever his name is. He's a back marker. I don't really care. So yeah. Other than that, yeah. So feel pretty good.
All right, well, good run for you as well. A lot of promising runs here tonight from this duel, but um, yeah, once again, congrats on the 500, and we'll see you Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, next we'll talk to, I believe, our fifth place finisher, 24 Ford, after Daytona. Do a virtual interview because his
Place
car,
didn't he get like
his
last?
car isn't, no, his car isn't on pit road, so we'll do it. I guess he's already at the hauler.
Oh, he's over here,
Where?
all the way at the front.
Oh,
I thought Ford got like dead last.
no, he made
That's
it.
even a. Oh, interesting.
All right, you can interview.
All right, so Ford. Interesting coming into this race. You spent a little bit of time up in the booth with us for the first duel. Now, what were your expectations coming into this race? With the strong field that it has, and what were your thoughts on this finish?
I'd say the expectations were definitely to get all of Bear Motorsports in. Unfortunately, did not happen. But this is a probably I don't know if I'd say the hardest race to qualify in, but it's a difficult one just because there's a lot of luck involved. So my expectations were, I don't know, kind of just to run mid pack, just to get in really. And I thought the race went decently well. We did have some lag that wrecked us in almost 48 in the beginning, so I apologize for that. But besides that, I think race went relatively well. We were pretty good on pit stops, no issues there. So yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Hope to see you conquer that 144 race win streak.
Yes, sir.
Just streak.
All right. Now we will talk to
David, stop.
talk to Fusionism for our final interview of the night.
Is the mic?
Yes. I believe.
Over here. He's right here.
Here on pit road with Frost, driver of the number 48 Bear Motorsports Chevrolet, unfortunately unable to make the Daytona 500 field. Just about a nose short at the checkered flag, coming up short of making the 500 field. But very valiant effort in your first attempt to qualify for you. And yeah, just tell me the emotions coming across the line, realizing that you didn't make it.
Listen, when I was in that moment, right, I felt like I could do it before like the last few laps happened, right? And when I got into the little predicament that like a couple of cars had entering turn 4, right? I just hit them, right, and just lost all of my momentum and just put me to the back and had to battle with one of my Alliance teammates for the transfer spot, which I never thought I would do since I was like in the top 5 all days, but it happens. I hate that. I hate it. It is what it is. I'm happy for Flicker who made it in, and on to Atlanta. I don't know, man.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate ending to the Speed Week for you, but you still got a whole season to prove yourself, a whole season to make the playoffs.
I have one question.
Yes.
Okay, so hypothetically, what if one of the cars that entered in the 500 doesn't show up for the 500 on Sunday, right? So will we start like 15 cars, or like the other one just comes in and just make it 16?
Subs.
No. That's a good question. I think. Let's see. I think that next spot would go to you, because you'd be the next closest to making the race. So yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, on to Sunday, and if yeah, I'll try to be here. And if in case that happens, but yeah, kind of disappointed on myself, but it is what it is. It happens. My first ever race with this new more powerhouse of a team, but listen, not what if you win the 500, then it is what it is. But not making it doesn't automatically mean that your season is going to be terrible. So that's what I'll learn, and I hope I can make Atlanta next week and try to prove myself that I'm somewhat consistent.
Yeah, it's a great point. Got 30 more races to prove yourself to the league and make a name for yourself. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
Missing
don't.
one race doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly. Don't hang your head too much on this one. You got a
Yeah.
very, very high potential for this season. So, yeah. Hopefully, we'll see you
I'll be on standby.
Sunday, maybe. But
I'll be on standby for Sunday.
yeah, but if not, we'll see you next weekend in Atlanta.
All right. Thank you. You can.
All right. And that'll do it for our coverage of the Exelon Duels from the Daytona International Speedway tonight. The field has been set for the Daytona 500 on Sunday. Same time as always, 7 p.m. Eastern for the pre-race ceremonies and then the green flag just shortly after. So thank you all for tuning in to the Duels. If this was any type of a precursor for Sunday, I think we've got a hell of a show on our hands coming up. But don't forget about the Break Series race as well. Tomorrow night, Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. The up-and-coming stars of the league are going to put on a show tonight or tomorrow night at Daytona as well. So tune into that. Thank you all for tuning into this one. And don't forget, Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, Break Series and Cup Series from Daytona. Season 10 and Season 8 are upon us. And it's going to be a good one. Thank you all for tuning in. And this is King and Mirage signing off. Hope everybody has a good night.